Hi guys, welcome back to my Instagram page, welcome back to my TikTok page. Wherever you're watching this video from, my name is Adidamola and I'm your host on this channel. So this is my first official video as a graduate and I'm very excited to be back on camera. I haven't vlogged in like 2 months thereabouts, and now I'm back on camera. Super excited, super recharged to be sharing my life journey with you. And in the spirit of sharing things with you, my life journey, I've decided to share 5 tips that helped me scale through as an undergraduate. Don't go anywhere, sit right back and let's dive right into the video. Number 1, have God on your side. I consider it very imperative to have God in your dealings, in whatever it is that you're doing academically, financially, career-wise. You have to have God, because life can be so fast, so funny, so daunting that if you don't have a solid backup, if you don't have something that is spiritually keeping you focused, keeping you sane, you can easily get yourself lost in the disarray of life. So I consider it pivotal to have God in whatever it is you're doing. And in having God, it is absolutely pivotal to note that you have to have a solid community of Christians that you fellowship with, that you talk to, that you fall back to trust to hold you through any phase of your life that you're going through. Another thing that helped me as an undergraduate is having a solid community of friends. I cannot overemphasize the need of having good friends, the need of having different friends that has different personalities that comes into your life and make your life beautiful in different seasons and different phases. So there are friends that would crack you up when you're really sad, when you cannot count on yourself to make yourself laugh or to make yourself smile. Those set of friends will just drop things in the moments where you are confused, where you are not you're not sane to laugh, and that will cheer your spirit up into the happy person that you are. And that set of friends to have are those people who are socially active, those people that their social battery they die, those people who they are very sociable. I mean, these friends are the ones who help ginger you, especially if you are a creative person, if you are a host, you're a media person, you're a writer, whatever it is that you're doing, in as much as you're in the media space, you have to have friends who are like-minded, who will help you in your journey of creativity. For instance, when you're broke and you need a gig. Oh God, pardon the background noise, those are my neighbors. So I was saying that if you're broke at a point in your life and you're on campus and maybe you're counting on your skill to help you get money and you don't have like a gig in that moment, there are friends that would just plug you into lucrative gigs that would help you get money in that moment. And those friends cannot be overemphasized. You need them in your life, those ones that will come through and giving you gig and saying, "Oh Damola, do you mind hosting this event, or do you mind co-hosting this event with me?" These friends are MVPs. You need them in your life. You also need friends who are spiritually ahead of you. Maybe not ahead of you, maybe pitch you on the same level or the same place, but you have to have friends who are spiritually inclined. Those ones that will pray for you, pray over you, pray with you, fight for you, stand for you. They are needed as an undergraduate, because the journey of school, the journey of academy is not just one of I want to study. It's one that comprises of spiritual dealings, one that comprises of mental stretching and stressing. And you need people that I someone once told me that they got depressed because they were reading. It has never happened to me, but there were times where I would literally bawl my eyes out because I didn't understand the certain course, and I just needed someone that would just come and brood over me in a spiritual way, pray with me, or pray for understanding, or pray for clarity. And that's just it. Boom. You just need friends who are reassuring spiritually, who has your back spiritually, and can pray over you, pray with you, and send out confusion in your life in that phase when you can't do that for yourself. Those friends are the OGs. I don't know how they do this thing. Gen Z videos, I mean Gen Z stuff. Anyway, I think that's three. The fourth thing that you have to note as an undergraduate is to always prepare ahead of exams. This is very, very important as an undergraduate, especially if you're studying a very stretching, strenuous course like history. I studied history and diplomatic studies. Other calls it history and international relations, whichever you want to call it is fine. But history is a course that requires you sitting in a particular spot, reading your ass out for hours, for 2, 3, 4 hours before you get clarity on one topic, let alone 3 or 4 topics. So you have to, you have to always prepare ahead. History is not something that you can say that, oh, I will read the day to exam. My dear, you will eat the bills in surplus. You have to always prepare ahead, always read ahead. Little drop of water makes a mighty ocean. Read ahead, study ahead, plan ahead. I cannot overemphasize that. Last on my list is to always mind your business. On campus, you see people who will snub you, people who will bring you from here to here. They would kill your ego, shatter your ego, stamp on your ego. You just have to always stay on your own lane to avoid trouble and to avoid disrespect. All of these things that helped me during my years as an undergraduate. I've always put God first, always read or studied ahead, always minded my own business when I was on campus. I've always had friends who rooted for me, who are still rooting for me. They've had my back, they've cheered me up, they've cheered me on, they've supported me. They financially, academically, spiritually, they've supported me. They are my backbones, literally. And I've always just been cool, calm, very in my own space, in my own lane kind of thing. No trouble-ish, no wahala-ish. I hope that all of these tips helps you. Until I see you next time on my channel, I remain your host, Adedamola Olobella. Love you so much, love you lots, and I'm wishing you all the best in your undergrad journey. See you soon. Bye.